I know you're finishing up your lunch. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? We'll wait for more people to start joining us. Please go for your toilet break. Please go for your toilet break now. Okay? Rafi, please. When things get a little bit more, you know. Please don't tell them. Okay, it's too late now anyways. So please go for your break. Please take a break. Okay, we'll wait for more people to start joining us. It's just you and me now. Right, so ladies, thank you so much, Rafi, for putting that up. So this is my final show. This is my final show here. It's the final hour or so, right? So I'm just going to do quick recaps, right? And then I'm going to go back to the hotel, quick pack, and I'm off home. I cannot wait. Like, it seems like a very long trip. And you know what? My husband and I are both traveling. He's in China and I'm here. And my teenage son is alone, right? So I don't know what he's doing. He's probably having the time of his life right now. I'm not going to lie, you know. So anyways, well, ladies, we are going to wait for more people to come join us. And you know what's the good news? I was just telling Rafi that although we are doing brand new bags, price points are a little bit higher, and they are all eye-opening bags. But the good news is we are saying goodbye to quite a few of them. Hi Noor, how are you? Thanks for saying hi. You know, guys, just say hi. Let me know who's tuning in. So it's always great to get to know you guys better, right? To know what to curate for further shows. So say hi to me. Let me know what you want to see. It doesn't mean that, you know, if you want to see, you see it means you have to buy it. It doesn't mean that. We're just here to enjoy ourselves and for me to get to know you guys better, so that next time I can offer you bags that I think will interest you. And hi Catherine, thanks for coming back. Right, so we have sold during the break time. We sold another mini Kelly. So this trip will be the trip of 2 mini Kellys, right? So again, congratulations, this is going back with us, right? And also, ta-da, look what we sold. Look what we sold during break time. Right, I haven't had a chance to go through this with you guys, but Electrum Hardware, ladies. So over here, yeah, so this is Electrum Hardware, and this is with the duotone hardware. All right. No, that's a very weird question. Is there something well, is it big? I mean, she doesn't do brand new, and she doesn't come here, yes, but why are you worried if she will see it? It's fine, you know. We are all from the same company, and you know, whatever that I'm selling, she won't be selling, so there is no clash, right? But anyways, if well, not that I know. I mean, I don't know, we are on a different platform. I would say that Australia Shopify versus ours, probably not. I mean, there is no crossing, right? So I don't know. I don't know how to answer that, but it makes me a bit worried. Like, why not? Is there a problem? Right? I don't know. Right, but if you explain to me, no, you can PM me, okay? PM me and let me know if it's because there is no clashes in our market, so it should be fine, right? But anyways, for the entire the whole LP, right? So far, only I have been here with Sabrina, right? And Sabrina only once, but usually I'm the one who comes here. So I'm not sure, right? So, but don't worry. I mean, we are all here to be of service to you guys. So, if there's any questions at all, you can just let me know. All right. If you don't want anybody to see anything, be it your husband, be it anybody, trust me, I've got your back. Okay, I will know what to do. Just tell me. All right. Anything. I'm here to make it work. But anyways, guys, Rafi, if you would just pin up whatever details there is, right? Please do let me know, right? Please do let me know. Like, I mean, what am I talking about? Rafi, please pin up whatever house rules there is, right? So all you guys need to know is just that customs and duties are covered for you while I'm here, right? And yes, that is the best customer service. Okay, if you want to like package it so that it looks like dog feed, if you want to package it so it looks like I don't know, anything, okay, I've got your back. Don't worry, right? I know how it goes. I am there with you guys, right? And the only thing I cannot help, right, is that you will get emails from Split It, right? And I'm also guilty of that. Like because I have maxed out all my cards on Split It, right? And I've also maxed out my husband's card on Split It. I have no choice but I have to ask him for the card, right? Because I want to use Split It, and so he gets the email every time Split It deducts the amount from the card. So you guys, we are also human, and you are not alone, okay, in that. Right? So ladies, Electrum hardware, right? So this is a new hardware that I'm very, very excited about because I just sold my very, very first Electrum hardware piece, right? So this is the one with the palladium and with the gold rivets. So this is a new hardware that so far we have only seen on very limited pieces, and only a few. Like so far, right? In this here, last month I saw 2. This month I saw 1. So it doesn't look like it's getting any more. So, you know. So Noor wants to see what else? Noor wants to see a neutral mini Kelly. Noor, I can show you neutral mini Kellys, no problem, right? But well, if you have any issues, like the only person I cannot hide you from is the law. Other than that, we'll do it. Right, so anyways, ladies, this is what I have for the mini Kelly. So Noor, if you're still here, let's take a look at what mini Kellys I have available. Right, so I have black with gold hardware, black with gold Epsom leather, black with palladium, right? And this is gone. So I have black box gold hardware, 2 of them, right? And I have this one. I don't know if this is considered neutral, right? I don't know if it's considered neutral. Right now, no, I have to be honest with you. I might not be able to find you anything below 20,000 pounds. I don't know. You know what, Brett? Right? Am I not right? Right? We can hide from anybody except the law. Right? The law has long arms. And recently, in the news, right, there is somebody in Singapore who got caught for evading tax, right? Because she was bragging about it on Instagram. I mean, seriously, right? So I have this, which is also a great neutral. I'm not so sure if I have any under 20,000 pound mark, because under 20,000 pound mark will actually be pre-loved pieces. It's very, very hard to find brand new, to be honest, right? So I have a touch Kelly right here that is invert comics and comic, and it is with the what do you call that, lizard. And then I have this, which is Etude with gold hardware, right? I have Cray with gold hardware, and then I have your blue jean with gold hardware. This is blue celeste, blue celeste with palladium, right? And also gold with gold hardware, the comic, yes. Right, NH, you're reading that news, right? I'm like, huh? Why would you do that? Right? Singapore police Force is a force to be reckoned with, okay? I'm telling you. So I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't fool around with that. But again, if you want to hide from anyone else, like I said, no, I'm here for you, okay? Not to worry. I'm just stunned by the very funny, but very, very weird question. But yes, I can do that. Tell me who you want to hide from. Right, so ladies, I'm going to go with this one. I think this one, I'm not sure. Did we have any that is below 19.9? A bit, I don't think so, you know. Right, so anyways, this one, maybe let's try this one. This is 158742. 158742. Do we have any? I have to check, but I really hardly think so. Because brand new pieces is always slightly above that 20,000 pound mark. 19,900 is what we sell for pre-loved pieces. Pre-loved pieces, okay? So anyways, this is 158742 or 122259. 122259. I don't know, Rafi. Whichever one works for you. So this one is a Kelly 20. To me, this is super neutral, right? This is like your trusty denim, dark denim jeans, right? So with this, even with denim, with a t-shirt, or you know, something a bit more formal, you can use this as well. Because the color is dark enough. It's like a dark blue. It's like what the Singapore Police Force will be wearing. That's the uniform, the color. Right, so this is 21,900 pounds or 28,337 US dollars. I really think that I don't have any that is below that 20,000 pound mark for brand new. Right, but let's see. Let's put it all out there, okay? You never know. Right, so I do have this, which is a this one. This is one of my favorite greens for sure, right? Because I love pastel colors. So this is your why I keep forgetting the name today, right? It's but why do I keep forgetting this name? There's something wrong with me, Rafi. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the SKU for this anyways. 144388. Sometimes it's just weird. It's one of those days. Vert Cricket. 144388 Vert Cricket. And this is like your soothing avocado green, okay? The most juicy, delicious, creamy avocado, fresh avocado, the inside of a fresh avocado. You are right, Rafi. My mind is ready to go home, I think. Right, so ladies, anyways, I'm gonna just pin this up. 144388. All right, and this is the Vert Cricket. Right, it is at 22,800 pounds. Right, so I really think, right, for a brand new piece, it's really quite hard for us to find something that is that price range, I must say. Right, so let's take a look at this one then. 165143. 165143. Now over here, this is a blue celeste with silver hardware. Right, what else is there for you guys to see? Now, you know what, No? Are you here, No? Or have you left me? Have you left me? No, are you here? No? No, are you here? Okay, so this is the blue celeste, right? And this is 22,500 pounds as well. 22,500 pounds, 29,114 US dollars. Now, No, if you're looking for Kelly 20, maybe if you want something that is below 20,000 pound mark, you have to find something that is like new. Like new, I can get in Singapore, but not here. Right here is only brand new. Or you can consider like your Kelly Pochette, which is also a very good alternative if you think about it, right? So how about this Etude? We have Etude Gold Hardware, and I have Etude Gold Hardware, Cray Gold Hardware. Okay, I'm going to give you a SKU for this as well, Rafi. This is 179339. 179339. This should be your Cray. Okay, so is it there? No other SKU. I love Singapore noodles with Korean barbecue sauce. Singapore noodles with Korean barbecue sauce? Like, as in you like to eat it together? That's a very interesting way to eat it. I have not tried it, but I will try it. Yes. Oh, I'm hungry. Brett, you're making me hungry. Alright, so there is no other SKU for this, I think. This is 179339. Yeah, this is the only one. So I think this is Cray Kelly 20 Go Hardware. K Kelly 20 Go Hardware. Right, together. That's a very interesting take on Singaporean food. I mean, Singapore noodles. So I will try that when I go back. Okay, ask me about it again the next time. My son loves Korean barbecue sauce, so I'm going to try that. Okay, with my noodles the next time. Right, so don't talk about food now. I'm super hungry. Alright, so ladies, this is 180884, 180884. Right, so this is your Kelly 20 Go Hardware, and it is an etude piece. So etude, cray, you know, these are very, very good staple what do you call that, staple neutral colors, right, that you will not go wrong with. So at the end of the day, it's all about the pricing. Like I told you, that you can see the average pricing of what I have shown you today, that Kelly 20 brand new is all usually about that price. There will be some pieces that probably older stamps, older color, and then you get that you get the lower price tag. Alright, but these are all newer stamp, new inbox pieces, full set with receipt kind of situation, so maybe not, right? But if you like brand new pieces, right, I'm going to get Rafi to pin up my number and my email. If you like new pieces, right, so that you get that brand new feel, but you don't get that brand new price tag, then maybe I can source that from you, but not from here, okay? So this is, how about you try this, okay, Rafi? 175317. 175317. So this is another Epsom leather piece, right? That is etude with Go Hardware. So these are all very good neutral colors, good staples, right? So we have also black with palladium, black with gold, but I'm going to just pin this one up because this is your black with box. One of the hottest favorite, right? Thank you so much. So as you can see, right, Rafi has just pinned up the etude pricing. Etude black, you know, all these staple colors for all these staple colors, especially with Go Hardware, will go for a slightly higher price, but this one is £1,000 higher. Whether or not it is worth it for that £1,000 more, that I will leave it to you guys, okay? Because sometimes when you know that you are going to use it very often and this is one of your favorite colors, right, it's £1,000, you're going to spend £20,000 on the bag anyway, so £1,000 to buy something that you really absolutely love, I think it's worth it. Right, that £1,000 more. And I have this black box with Go Hardware. Black box with Go Hardware has always been a great favorite, right? It's 140042. 140042, right? So these are great favorites because for Kelly 20, you are actually buying it like most of the time, right? You're buying it for more night or evening kind of situation. So this box scarf, with its shine, is always very well loved when it comes to like dinners or when it comes to those kind of more formal occasions. So you get that silky shine, right? That really, really buttery, soft, luxurious calf skin, right? No, box leather, right, is actually a very, very hot favorite for a black Kelly 20. So over here, this is £23,900 as well, 30,925 US dollars. All right, so this, right, this and your etude are all like hot favorites. Now, if you want something that is a little bit more hardy, or you feel like, you know, I'm afraid of box calf leather, I'm afraid of box leather, I love the shine, but I'm afraid of box leather, and I love a black piece. I'm going to show you the price difference between the box calf and also the this one, which is the Epsom leather. Okay, so this is 178312. 178312. So this one is the one with the Epsom leather. Now I'm going to just put them side by side. Okay, you tell me, do you get a different feel from it? Right, so ladies, if you are silently watching, say hi please. Let me know who is watching so that, you know, we can show you guys things that I think you would love. Right, so this is the same color, but don't you agree that the feel is different? Right, the shiny box calf just gives it a little bit more je ne sais quoi. Like, it's that wow, what is she carrying? Like, you would take a double look. Right, so this is more a staple, everyday, right, kind of black with Epsom leather. Right, so this is the, you can't find this as well. Oh my god, so many SKUs. Right, so this is black Epsom leather. How about you find black Epsom Kelly 20? Black Epsom Kelly 20. Right, so one last look at all these rare beauties before we go. Right, so there are rare Kelly 20s, the rare Duns. Right, and then we have also the teddies, whatever rare pieces that you can find and that you want to see again, please do let me know. All right, so this one I know is not in because it just arrived when I came, and then we didn't SKU this piece, right? But just an eye-opening piece, right? Now let me just check. Okay, 187 1 0 Okay, so this is not there yet, right? So let's just take a look at this. How beautiful is this? So this is the Kelly Picnic, but this is in a mini size, right? And this is not up, okay? But if you want it, PM me and I'll give you the price, okay? Right, PM me and I'll give you the price. But I just want to show you how stunning this piece is. Right, I am going to open it up. Now is the time for us to like look through the library, do some research. We never know what we are going to get, right? Oh my god, this is my first time. This is really my first time with the mini and the picnic. Now I've seen picnic in many different sizes, but this one is my first time. Let's take a look. Oh my god, how lovely is this? Look. Oh my god, and it fits what I'm wearing. Look at this. Oh my god, now I have a new dream. Look at that. Wow. Okay, I'm just gonna show you, okay? Kelly Picnic, mini Kelly Picnic. Like white. Look at that. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. It's definitely a piece to reckon with, for sure. What is this thing? Oh, it's knotted together so that you have this it's this flap here, and then it's knotted together here on the wicker. It's so cool. It's a super rare bag. So now this is our first time. This is my first time holding this size, honestly. Right, so now we know that the heat stamp is over here and not anywhere else. Right, so these are points to note. Quite an interesting bag for sure. Right, so I'm going to just gingerly put it back. So this is like a, very soon this will be like a museum piece, okay? Now in the past, right, for Kelly Picnics, it's like collector's piece, right? For Kelly Picnics, right? They only have bigger sizes in the past, so we only see the vintage pieces. You only see Kelly 35, sorry, not even 25, Kelly 35s, right? So you only see the Kelly Picnics in the Kelly 35 when you're talking about vintage, right? So right now, this season, when it was just reintroduced, you will see many different sizes, right? And this is definitely the newer size. Very, very cool indeed. And I have a Birkin 25, which I think I should show you guys when it comes to rare pieces. Right, but anyways, let's go through some Kellys first, okay? Before I move you over to the Birkin section, and then last dips before I go off home, right? So these are all brand new pieces, okay, guys? Brand new pieces. I know, she's rolling her eyes. She's like, oh my God, this woman, she has been talking about us for 2 whole days. Is she not tired? Right, but every time we see this, it's, look, a family of Kelly dolls. Where else can you find this? Where else? Daddy doll, mommy doll, right? And also a little baby doll in the pretty Vert Feast color. This I remember, right, Rafi? This I remember, Vert Feast, right? And then you have that lovely chai color with the that beautiful like Mauve Sylvester kind of Mauve Sylvester actually feet. So cool. So cute, right? With its picto eyes. So cute, isn't it? So this is your Kelly doll. Your Fortnite Kelly dolls, right? So this is 181775. 181775. So rare. I cannot tell you how rare this is. Like, honestly, from the year 2000 when it first came out with the normal round eye dolls, they are all already laughing to the bank, like I told you. All right, those people with the first series doll are laughing to the bank, and then those people who rejected that first doll when it was offered to them are like stabbing themselves, like why? Because they would have earned like more than 5 times the amount, that they bought it. Like right now, even a ratty old doll is going to cost more than when they first bought it. Can you imagine that craziness? This only happens when it comes to Hermes, okay? This kind of madness only comes when to Hermes. In Hermes pieces, right? So this is now, you'll be like 49,900 pounds or $64,568 US. You'll be thinking like, wow, for a tiny little doll. But yes, these are super collectible pieces. Like, I'm sure after this release, right, you won't see the doll for the next 10 years. Right? And then after that, when you want to sell this the next time the next doll comes up, you will be laughing to the bank. So there you go. This is how it works, okay? Yeah, this is how it goes, right, guys? Right. So another bag that I really want to pin up, that I feel like must go. I mean, this went in a flash. So this one to me is incredible, because I've done all the research and I'm telling you that these are the pieces that are already going for much higher in the resale market than whatever that we are selling today. So these pieces have the potential, right, to reach even higher selling prices. Right, which is why if you see something that a color that you like, you think you would use it, is a price that you can accept right now, go for it. Right, because you never go wrong with black with palladium. Black palladium hardware, black gold hardware, black anything should be going for higher than any of the fringe Kellys that you see, fringe Kelly dancers that you see in other colors. Right, but right now we're selling this at lower than what? Slightly lower, not a lot lower. A lot lower, it would be very dubious, right? But this is slightly lower than what the black should go for, and this is about the same price as sometimes what we see for like a blue, or maybe something a little bit more adventurous, right? So this is 179338, 179338. So we're going to list this up there, and if anyone wants to take on this investment challenge, right, go for it, right? But be prepared to hold on to it for the next 5 to 10 years, okay? Be prepared to hold on to this for the next 5 to 10 years. And this this box itself, together with this bag, will be amazing by the time you are looking to sell it. Right, so this is your Kelly Dance, which is a very, very hot favorite style right now. So there you go. Alright, so are you guys ready for more, I want to say normal, but are you guys ready for some more staple colors, right? Nothing too exotic, right? So tell me if you have a color palette in mind. If not, I'm just going to go and like look around and find you something that you might like. So these two pieces towards the end just now, we're getting some likey likes. So I'm going to just bring them up again to show you, right? So I have these two pieces, which is my only K22s, okay? Not 22, Kelly 28s. These are my only two Kelly 28s. These are all brand new inbox pieces, full set with receipt, okay? Now this is your 177694. 177694. This is rubies, which is a ruby red color. Dark, very much like your reminds me of your pigeon red ruby, right? Pigeon blood red. Sorry. So this is dark, right? And it has it is dark and it has a dark like a pinkish undertone as well, right? And this is in the perfect Togo leather with palladium hardware. This is my Kelly 28, one of my only two brand new Kelly 28s there are, right? So this is at 19,900 pounds or 25,750 US dollars. 19,900, right? So it begins, I mean, it makes you consider, right, and think like, what is your priority? So if you want to use it and enjoy it, right, but if you want to have something to collect and something to use like in the evenings, right, and also something special, right, there will be pieces like that you can do. Like the difference, you're probably paying this lower for this piece than something like that. Okay, so get your priorities right, like not get your priorities right, but get your priorities list, like your ranking down first before you decide on what's the next bag. So let's say you already have something that is for the evening, then you want a workhorse piece, then you can consider one of these two pieces, which is very, very beautiful. The rubies is perfect looking, right, with that red. And then I have this one, which is the casaque piece, and this is a little bit more a little bit more interesting, right? So it's rarer than the rest. And Catherine, you've spent enough this time. All right, till the next time, Catherine. Let's see if it's available. Right, but anyways, Catherine, when you are ready, you know who to call, right? So these are the rare pieces that are available right now. But next time when you're ready and you want to source, we can try and help you to do that. But again, if you find that it is a great price, if you find that it's something that I like, right, do it. Right, do it, because you never know when is it going to happen, or when is it going to come out again, right, or happen again for you guys. So over here, this is the casaque piece, which has got Rose Extreme, and this is Rouge de Coeur, right, heart, blood. I don't know what's the direct translation. Rouge is red, right? Coeur is heart, so I don't know, heart red, right, kind of colorway. And then you have the palladium hardware, and the inside is blue Zanzibar. So this is a fixed combination. This casaque piece is a fixed combination. You're getting it in a Cellier 28 version, right? So Catherine, if you like the rubies, right, I'm going to have to suggest a Birkin piece for you, right? The Cellier Birkin is really a very, very good piece to have. We nearly sold this. We nearly sold it during the break time. Right, because it is a really, truly beautiful piece that you cannot forget once you see it. Right, so Catherine, if you have the if you have the stomach for it, if you can pocket it, I will tell you the Rubies Birkin 25 Cellier is a good buy. Anything Cellier Birkins right now is like your last chance buy, okay? Get it soon because you will see very, very little brand new pieces now. The Cellier Birkins, you will see pre-loved again, right? The pre-loved will start slowly coming out, but I can tell you, right, if you are paying £22,000, if you are paying £22,000 for a brand new piece, right now in the resale market, the pre-loved piece is going to be £20,000 or £19,000. Now think about it, brand new, £2,000 more. Would you take the brand new? Because you are already spending £20,000, okay, guys? Right, so this I have to show you. Nearly, right? This piece, the rubies. Right, so over here, this is 177,690. This is your Rubies Cellier Birkin 25. Okay, so for now, right, when I came here last month or so, right, 2 months ago, not last month, 2 months ago, there were like about 8 Cellier Birkin choices, 5 to 8, 6 to 8 Birkin Cellier choices. But right now, I only have 1, 2, 3, I only have 4 pieces. I only have 4 left, like 4. So it is cut down by more than half, more than half, okay? So you know that it's already in the tail end of the season, the Cellier Birkin season. So if you see a good piece, brand new, and you're just paying like £2,000 to £3,000 more, I think you should really just take the plunge, right? We don't know when the pre-loved pieces start coming in. They will be around £20,000 mark. So far, we have seen the Cellier Birkins pre-loved are all 20, 19, around there. It hasn't gone down any lower yet. Okay, yet. Those are the pre-loved pieces. So now you think whether you want to get a brand new in-box full set with receipt and everything, pristine condition of course, as what you will get from store, right, for £2,000 to £3,000 more. It's definitely light, Catherine. I'm going to tell you why it's lightweight, because this is in a leather that is lightweight. So this is actually Vaux Madame. Vaux Madame is very, very similar to Epsom leather, right? It's very, very similar to Epsom leather, but it is a little bit shinier. Okay, it's a bit shinier. So Epsom leather is known for being lightweight and structured, which is why it's being chosen to use usually on Cellier, Kellys or Birkins. So this is a, can you see the grain difference? I'm going to show you the grain difference, okay? Can you see? So this is Epsom leather and this is Vaux Madame. It's very, very similar. They are both like embossed leather, embossed calf skin, and they are very, very structured because it is like a thick, spongy piece of leather being compressed, tightly compressed into something very sturdy and very structured, right? So that's why it is a lighter weight piece. So it is a lightweight piece, right? Definitely lighter than your Togo and your Clermonts. But you get that shine that you just don't get on the Epsom piece. So you see Epsom, no matter how I turn, right, it's not catching the light, right? But when you see a Vaux Madame piece, it is the same kind of leather, same kind of make, but the minute I turn, you can see it reflects light. So it's shinier. So usually we see Vaux Madame on pieces that are a little bit smaller, a little bit more eye-catching, like for example a little bit more evening-like, all right, a bit more formal, right? So this is a perfect way to show off the leather and the color, right? So again, these are no longer available for you to do special orders on. That means no more HSS Cellier Birkins. 2 seasons ago it was available. Like you can make HSS, that means horseshoe stem or special order Cellier Birkins, but right now you can't. That means that they are tapering down on the production, so you won't get to see them very often anymore. So likely there won't be any more new pieces coming in. So demand supply, right? When your supply goes down and demand is still there, then you get higher prices for these. Okay, so that's why if you want to take the plunge on one of the Birkin pieces, I would say this one is good, right? So if I buy on Catherine, honestly, right now if you buy on installment, can I say that you will get the bag not immediately, but in 15 working days, right? So we have installment plans. It's called Split It, right? You can use Split It to pay, and it is interest free installment plans for 6 months, right? 6 months is the maximum that we can go. So 6 months, and you pay every month, right? But you need to have that amount already in your credit card so that they can block off that amount, and then you just pay monthly, right? So Rafi, if you would just pin up the Split It information, that will help. Okay, so Split It is available at the end of the payment link, like the payment, your payment platform. So payment link. So at the end of the payment page, right, you will see an option for paying in installments, which is Split It. You can click on that, and then it will automatically take you to Split It's website to pay with using Split It. So it's interest free 6 months, right? But you have to note that it is up to £20,000. There is a cap for Split It, and that is £20,000. All right, £20,000. So what's going to happen is I will have to invoice you. Okay, I will have to invoice you. Split It, £19,900. Okay, guys, I don't know why I've tried 20, it doesn't work. So it has to be 1999. Okay, I've tried it many times. So see, trust me, somebody who actually has Split It messaging her, emailing her every other week. Yes, I know. It has to be 1999. So if I were to invoice you for a Split It bill, 1999, right? You can pay £19,999 via Split It, and whatever extra that you pay, like for this is £22,500, right? So that £2,501 will have to be paid in full. Does that help? Okay, so that's how it works. Right? So if you have any questions at all, please feel free to ask me. I'm a Split It expert by now. Alright, so ladies, I'm just going to go on. Like right now, let's take a look at some of the Kellys that I have. Now, I'm going to pin up this one, which is again the most well-priced. This is the best price Kelly 25 that I can get. Right, and this is Swift. It's in the new white with gold hardware. This is 158814. 158814. If not, can you try 150279? 150279. Yes, that is your piece. That is the one. I'm just showing it, okay, Catherine? Yes, it's the only one. That is the one. I'm sorry, I'm just displaying it because it will feel very empty here without the star. Can you just keep the star on for me here? I won't sell it. I mean, it's yours. I won't sell it. I can't sell it because the only quantity is already taken off. Right? We need to show the world what a beauty this is. Like the star of the shows. Alright, so this is the white. This is the white piece, and it is at £16,995. Best price Kelly 25 that is in the brand new market. Okay, so after I pay for it, and I will leave, and then it will be around 15 working days. Like I said, this is a standard answer, but it will be off to the nearest hub right, about 2 days time, and then you'll move from there, right? You will get a notification when it's on the way to you from the nearest hub, so from UK, right? It will be as soon as we can. All right, Catherine? I have a crocodile Birkin bought pre-loved. I don't have the CITES. Can I still travel without it? Maya, I have to be really honest with you, right? That so far I don't know, right? I have not tried it yet, but I have got feedback from a lot of clients that they don't get checked, right? As long as you use it and you're not shipping it, right? You use it, and even if you're shipping it, I mean, you know, fingers crossed. But if you're using it, it's fine. Now you just shouldn't check it in, right? Just remember, please don't check it in. It's not just dangerous, and all check-in luggage will be scanned and screened, right? So even in Asia, right? So it's not very safe, right? But when you talk about carrying, so far we have not heard any cases where it is being taken, like as in because of the CITES. And anyways, I do know, and for a fact, that CITES expires, the original CITES expires about 1 year. Like the first year when it comes out, right? That is the validity of the CITES. So after a year, actually, it's not valid anymore. And if you want to travel with the CITES, then you will have to reapply it, right? So whatever it is, right? Most of the times, by the time, unless you're talking about brand new pieces like that, right, that comes with its CITES, that will be valid. But anything in the pre-love market, especially your vintage pieces, there is no way there's a valid CITES for it, right? But I would say it's okay. I mean, people know. I mean, even the customs officers, they know, right, that it's impossible for you to be keeping a CITES for that long, right? And by rights, you will have to reapply it every year if you want something that is valid. Okay, so right now I have this piece, which is, I think it's an alligator piece. Judging from the scale, right? Alligator has got bigger scaling, right? So this is 187219, 187219. Yes, Maya. So I think, don't worry. Yeah, I think it's fine. But again, do your research. Like if you would tell me like where you are traveling to, Brett is right. Australia can be difficult because, you know, they are always difficult with the exotic leathers. They take it very, very seriously. All right. So well, if you're coming to Singapore, it's okay. Right, so this is your vanilla, right? The vanilla matte alligator, right? And this is at £55,900 for a 25, okay? So it's the best specs that you can get, 25, right? And then you have 72,332 US dollars. Petra, yes, we are only doing Hermes, and we are only doing brand new pieces, brand new inbox pieces, not pre-loved or vintage pieces. So brand new inbox, full set with receipt. Maya, it should be okay. It should be good. But I can tell you something, all right, Maya. Usually, because anyway it's an exotic piece, right? And you know what I usually do is I'll carry I will hand carry. It will be in my hand carry for sure, and I will put it inside a recycle bag, right, and carry it on my shoulders. Right, so it looks like you're carrying a recycle bag, but it's just to safeguard the leather itself, right? Because you don't want it to be you don't want to be putting it under the seat of your under the seat of the airplane, right? Because dirt and everything, so you never know, right? And I also wouldn't feel safe if I were to put it in the overhead compartment, because, you know, when you're sleeping, you never know what's happening. So I think safe to say that it's a good method. All right, and this is the vanille. Like I said, we are going to take a look at the different crocodile leather. Okay, so this is your matte alligator, Right, I do have another piece which is this one. Shiny alligator, this one, I'm sorry. Right, let me see if I can show you another. Lots of alligators. Right, we used to have a Porosus piece, but I'm not sure. I think it's gone. Now look at this. Right, so Maya, I think that's safer. Right, so look at how beautiful this is. So when you have crocodile, right, I'm not sure which camp you guys are on. Maya, would you mind sharing with us, Maya, what exotic piece are you carrying? Like, which exotic are you carrying? Are you carrying a Birkin or a Kelly, or, you know, what is your exotic piece? Now, this is your Raton, and this is your Cellier. So I want to show you, like, between a crop, like even for crop pieces, right? Even for crocodile pieces, you can see that the Cellier pieces are a little bit, definitely much more rigid, and then you have the Raton, which is slightly more casual and slouchy. But there is a huge difference, right, in the structure, even though it's on exotic. Like, you get a very different feel, right? So this one gives you a slightly more like casual chic vibe, while you get a very right, a very stark, a very crisp kind of structure for the Cellier, right? Very different feel. And I find that this one is perfect with its with the shine. Right, so this one I'm going to pin it up. Let's see. 179597. 179597. Okay, 179597. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Right, I'm going to show you close up, okay? I love the Cellier too. I love Celliers. Okay, so I have to be honest with you, I just love the structure of Celliers. And then I have Anna who works with me in the Singapore office, and Anna loves Raton very, very much. She only carries Raton Kellys. Right, so this blue sapphire is at 57,900 pounds, or 74,919 US dollars. Right, so this piece, can you look at that shine? I mean, just look at it. Now, Hermes is very, well, to get this kind of shine, Hermes actually uses the agate stone, right? Uses the agate stone to polish it until you get that shine. So sometimes, right, when you lose the shine for these pieces, you can go and get it polished again at Hermes, right? And they will polish it for you. Okay? So these are really pieces, heritage pieces that will actually age with you and age so well, right? So if you are looking for something that is collectible, right, definitely the crop pieces. Now this one, I'm pretty sure from the scaling, right, if I'm not wrong, is an alligator piece. So alligator is technically not crocodile, okay? Alligator is technically not crocodile. It looks like the scales and the leather looks like the crocodile, but it's not. And the wonderful thing about it is that you get that crocodile look, but not that crocodile price. And only if you touch. No, I don't have bread. I'm still saving up for it. But honestly, I'm telling you guys that unless you actually look at all these pieces like me all the time. Sure, of course, Audrey Siri. Nice to meet you. Is this your first time joining us? Right, I've not seen your name before. Right, so ladies, like I was telling you, this is a alligator piece. Alligator is denoted by the square, and then we have the two dots with it, which is the Porosus. No, two dot is the Niloticus, and then we have the caret sign, which is the Porosus. So this has, to me, this is very distinctive, right? It has got bigger scalings, right? But if you don't if you don't look at exotics all day long, honestly, you can't tell this is an alligator piece, right? And alligator is alligator is significantly lower in cost than the Porosus and the Niloticus. So you're getting that full luxe look and a fraction of the price. So I feel, right, that if you are going to jump onto that exotic bandwagon, this alligator pieces are good starts, are good places to start. All right, and I'm going to go through the rubies. Audrey Siri, are you here? I'm going to go through this. Any lizard? Oh, Tessa, doing your research. All right, so Tessa, unfortunately, I don't have full lizards today. I only have one lizard piece that is a half lizard. Half lizard, right? So we have a touch lizard piece that I'm going to show you, okay, Tessa? Now this piece is the rubies, right? I'm going to, Audrey, are you here? Audrey? So this piece is with the palladium hardware. So this piece is with the palladium hardware, and this is the Kelly 28. Audrey, are you here? Right, so this is again brand new inbox full set with receipt and everything. So there is nothing to note about the condition. It's definitely pristine. It's as what you will get when your SA opens this up for you and say, here is your wonderful bag. Right, so over here, this is the Kelly 28. Right, so I'm a size 8 and I'm 1.62 meters tall, 1.62 meters, 5'3", right, and a UK size 8. Right, so this is how it looks like on me. 28 is actually one of the best everyday sizes. Right, 28 is the best everyday sizes. One of the best everyday size. Right, and then you have 25, which is slightly bigger. But 25 is slightly smaller, right? So capacity wise, a bit more dainty. I always wondered, yeah. Audrey, I don't know, you know. Honestly, I don't know, right? Whether when you walk through, for sure, naked eye you can't see. Right, but when you scan, right, they can see the scaling. When you scan it, they can see the scaling. Yeah, I think they can. So far, I've tried to peek before. Like, do they see? So what they see, right, is the outline of the thing, right? And if you have if there are some deeper marks, they can see it. But when you use the dust bag, right, when you have the Hermes dust bag, like when you use the dust bag and then you flip it the other way around, not showing the logo, right, you can't see it. Like, you can't see the logo. So I really don't know. I tried my best to see it, but I can't tell. I'm sorry. Right, so my take is, of course, when you want to carry it for your own use, it's fine, right? When you want to carry it for your own use, it's fine. If you're not doing anything illegal with the bag, I think it's okay, right? But yes, crocodile, I know it's a little bit tricky. Crocodile, I know it's a little bit tricky, right? But I don't know what is the boundaries, like what kind of boundaries do they set, like what kind of rules do they have, right? Because by rights, if you read up about the CITES itself, if you read up about CITES validity, it is actually very, very short. So it is literally unreasonable, right, for people to be asking you, like, okay, show me your CITES, and then that bag is like older than you. It just doesn't make sense. Like, how? Last time no CITES, sir. How? I mean, I don't know. I'm just trying to be funny, but you know what I'm saying, right? So I don't know how it actually does work. So theoretically, like, try your best not to travel with your crocodile bags. But if you really have to, right, and you are worried about it, it will make some sense if you were to apply a CITES online for it, if you are worried. Okay? Right, so this is a bag, Audrey, that needs no CITES. It is going to be a bag that you will enjoy totally. And rubies is one of those reds, right? Rubies is one of those reds that you don't feel like, oh my god, that's a big red bag, or wow, that red is so eye-catching, right, for everyday use. So this one, you will find that it's a very neutral red. There are some colors that are brighter, right? Like a bright red, neutral red. This is one of the neutral red. And then you have the dark red, like your Rouge Ash, which is the hot favorite as usual, because it is called Rouge MS for a reason, right? It is the staple red, right? So over here, you'll be the first one to use the bag. it's all brand new inbox. It's instant gratification because if you think about it, you want to work for a fresh new bag from store, you're going to spend way more than whatever that you pay, right? So way more than whatever that you see right now. All right, so that is my white. I'm gonna put it aside. I'm always telling you guys that my guy friends, my husband's friends, you know, all the males, they don't understand. Like, they just find it very hard to wrap their head around why would people pay like twice the price of the bag just to get the bag from a reseller when they can go to store and buy the bag. It's only until they go there, right, and then they try it themselves that they realize it's impossible. Andrea. Oh, I've been calling Andrea Audrey. I'm so sorry. So Audrey, I like the Rouge de Coeur. So Rouge de Coeur is the one that is the double, right? The cassette piece. I have Rouge Ash. Tian, is it Tian? Tan. I'm sorry, Tan. Same name as me, same surname. So Tan, if you want the Rouge Ash, can you tell me Rouge Ash what size, right? I have Birkin Rouge Ash, but Siri, I'm going to show you the Rouge de Coeur again today. No doubly, right? So this is 177693, 177693. Tessa, this is my only lizard piece, right? Doubly, right? I can source for you, but doubly not today. So right now, again, new doubly, still very little, like not a lot. Like, doublies are still although they come up with new doublies, but they are still very, very limited in pieces. So I will source for you. There was supposed to be one here, but when I reached here, it was already gone, right? So I was looking forward to seeing it as well, right? Because it's such a hard piece to find, right? So Tessa, if you really want the doubly piece, please WhatsApp me and tell me, like, give me some specs that you like, and I will try my best to find you. I can find you, right? We can find you it for sure. At the end of the day, it's just about the pricing and whether it fits the colors that you're looking for. Now, Audrey Siri, this is the Rouge de Coeur. So if you want full Rouge de Coeur, I don't have it now, right? But this is definitely a very interesting take, right, on the color, right? So this is your Rouge de Coeur, and then you have this is a Rose Extreme, and then you have a pop of color inside. If I'm not sure you can see it, is the Blue Zanzibar. So you get a very interesting pop of color on the inside when you open, right? And I find that this cassette collection is great because it's not very stark, right? The difference is not like half like the Harlequin kind of color, but it's very soothing. Like, it blends very well. So it's like when you walk this way, you see a little bit of that pink, and then you flash a little bit of that red. It's not too stark a difference. So I find that it's a very interesting piece to have, right? But not too overwhelming, right? So this is your Kelly 28 in Cellier, and this is the cassette piece, right? So if you have any questions for me, right, Audrey Siri, you can let me know. And these are all brand new pieces, so there is no flaws to them, right? And they will all come with full set, including their receipt. All right, and Tessa, if you want a lizard piece, I can also find you something, but you have to tell me what colorways, right? What colorways do you like, right? Or give me some boundaries, like I said. Like, give me your priorities, all right? What you're looking for, prioritize them, and then when I hit something like that actually hits like top 3 of your top 3 priorities, right? Then I will send it to you. Okay, so this is your bird comic piece with the shiny lizard. Right, I'm going to show you the Rouge Ash. So 10, are you still here? 10. I'm going to bring you guys over and show you the Birkins, okay? The Birkins. Now I have the Kellys at the back. So over here, I'm going to show you the Birkins that I have. Right, so Birkins Rouge Ash, I have a few. Birkin's Rouge Arch, I have a few. I'm going to show you. Right, so far, last trip, right? Last trip, I get zero. Last trip, I get zero Rouge Arch, okay? I get zero Rouge Arch, like zero. I remembered clearly because you guys were asking me and I only had Rouge Cellier to show you. So today I get not a very full range, but still good enough. I have got Rouge Arch in Go Hardware. I've got Rouge Arch in Palladium Hardware, but I only have them in Birkins, right? No Kelly Rouge Arch. I only have Kelly Rouge. You see? Ready to go home. So Kelly Rouge Arch, and I don't have I only have Kelly in Rouge Cellier. Rouge Cellier. Oh no, hi. Do you have Vert Ormond? No, Vert Ormond not here. Okay. The reason why I am so confident of it is because Vert Ormond is a color that is last season, right? No. Last season, yes, it's Vert Ormond is last season, and after that last season you don't get to see anymore, so you have to wait for it in the pre-love market. Or no, you have to wait for it in the pre-love market for the first batch of like new pieces to come up, then you'll be able to get Vert Ormond. So Vert Ormond brand new right now is really hard to find, right? You might get it in the older stamp for those collectors, from those collectors, or for those from resellers who are keeping the stock, right? So over here I have 10. Are you still here? 10. I'm going to pin up the Rouge Arches for you. But oh no, I don't have Vert Ormond, but I have a new color that is well, it's not exactly very gray, but I'll show you in a while. Okay, now this is B177084. 177084. Right, 177084. 10, are you here? So Birkin 25, I only have Birkin 25. Okay, 30, I don't have Rouge Arch, right? So this is Birkin 25 Rouge Arch Go Hardware, right? And then when you have pinned this up, Rafi, I will go to the Palladium Hardware piece. Which do you guys prefer? Now you can see, right, 10, even if Palladium Hardware versus Go Hardware, right, the look of it is different, right? The feel of it is very different. This one is a little bit more casual, maybe, right? And then this one a little bit brighter, a little bit more formal, I would say. What do you think? Like, which one would you pick? Right, so over here I have the Go Hardware piece, which is 22,500 pounds, 29,114 US dollars. Then I have the Palladium Hardware piece, which is your 179337. 179337, right? Brand new inbox with smells included, seals, everything as what you will get from store. Okay, so this is 179337, and this is your Palladium Hardware piece. So 10, just out of curiosity, right, which one would you pick? Would you pick the Palladium Hardware piece, or would you pick the Go Hardware piece? I'm a Palladium Hardware girl, so I think I would skew towards Palladium Hardware most of the time. But somehow, right, I think Rouge Arch with Go Hardware is just stunning. Like, this will be like, wow, nice bag, nice color, you know, that kind of feeling. So 10, just out of curiosity, which one would you pick? Which one would you guys pick? Is it the Palladium or the Gold, or do you think that it doesn't matter to you? Right, so get your priorities. Right, go, right? I don't know why, but it just brightens the entire bag up. There are some colors that would just go better with certain some colors that will go better with certain hardware, and this is one of it. Like the gold with the Rouge Arch just makes it pop, right? So I agree, I will go with this, right? So the Palladium Hardware is 22,500 pounds, so we are talking about the same price, am I right? Yeah, we're talking about the same price. Now That's what I mean when I talk about the the hardware, the difference in the hardware, the difference in the pricing for the hardware. In the past, right, for past maybe a few years ago, before I started with Luxury Promise, right, I've been with Luxury Promise like 3 years plus, like 3 years. So before that, there was a time when people only want to buy gold hardware pieces, and you see gold hardware pieces can cost up to £2,000 more than the palladium hardware pieces. But in the recent 3 years after I joined Luxury Promise, I realized that actually it's evening out slowly. Year by year, you see the palladium hardware creeping up, right? Because you just get lesser pieces in the resale market, right? Because in the past, everybody bought the gold pieces, right? So when they want to resell it, they are selling the gold pieces, right? So that's why it's always demand and supply, right? So sometimes don't get worried about the hardware. If you feel like you like it, just get it, because fashion, right, goes a full circle, right? It will come back to be, I mean, it will be popular again, so not to worry about it. Don't be too worried about what is in trend. Worry about what you like, what you see and what you like. Okay, so that is that's the Rouge Arche, right? And I do have this, which is a this one is a rubies. It's a rubies with gold hardware. Rubies with gold hardware. So funny enough, I feel like rubies with gold hardware is also a good combination. I think this color combination is better than the palladium. But if you talk about Rouge Cassac, right, the brighter red, like the Rouge Cassac, the Rouge Grenade, the Rouge Tomate, right, somehow they go well with palladium hardware as well, like better in palladium. So it's different, right? So this is beautiful, isn't it, Catherine? So this is your rubies with gold hardware, right? So even the rubies with gold hardware on a Togo leather looks very, very different with the rubies on the Veau Madame. Like you can see a different red. They are the same color. They are the same color, but just that the different leather, right, takes to the dye differently. So generally when you have, I know, right, Tan? So this is a very beautiful, I'm surprised you have good eye, right? But a lot of time I have to point out the pink, right? A lot of time I have to point out the pink to people. Most people will say, oh, it's red, but the undertone is definitely pink. The undertone is pink. And if you look at something like Rouge de Coeur or Rouge Cassac, the undertone is blue. It's a blue undertone. It's a cool red. This is a warm red, right? So that it's very different. I mean, I love the Hermes colors. I think they are just brilliant. Like, it can be red, but the thousands of tones that the Hermes red has is just mind-boggling. And on different leather, it's different color. Right, can you see? So generally on a smoother leather like Swift, like Cadillac, like Veau Madame, like your, what else is there, your Epsom leather, right? So these colors tend to come up brighter on leathers, right? Colors tend to come up brighter on leathers like these, right? And then you have something a little bit more powdery, a little bit darker. That will be your Togo, your Clermonts, right? These are the ones that are a little bit more muted. So the one on my right hand, this one, right? Because sometimes, right, on screen, right, I'm very confused by the left or the right, because sometimes on your screen I might be like different, right? So this is the right one, right, Catherine? This is the right side. You like this one? So this one is Togo leather. This is Togo leather. So Catherine, just to understand you better, right, can you just tell me, like, what do you like about this? Is it the color tone, right? See, right, it's the same color, guys, right? So do you like the color tone? Do you like the structure or the softness? What do you like about it? Now, and also Tan, what do you like about this? Is it you like the color or do you like the style? So these two are same color, different leathers and different style. So you have the boxy Cellier Birkins, and then you have the Riton Birkin, which is a little bit sloucher. So off and on, right? You like the color tone, I see. Okay, so if you like the color tone of this, that means you like a little bit more darker and muted colors, right? And Tan likes the vibrance and the shine, see? Different strokes for different folks. So at the end of the day, the two of you, right, should prioritize color than the style. So either way, right, go for the colors that you like, right, and not so much the style. So that's when you learn from shows like that and from watching different people, right, that you know, okay, what are their priorities, right? What do you think you should go for? So the next time when you see a sweet deal on a Togo leather piece, you know, okay, I will jump because I know I've thought about it. I know that these are what I want, right? And I will jump confidently, not regret it later. Okay, so these are important factors. But for me, I like structure. So for me, structure is priority. Like I would say, if given a choice between the two, I would pick something with the structure. Okay, so much so that I might even forgo the color. So that's when I know that priority for me is not color. Priority for me is structure and design, right? So even if I have to take some other colors, I might choose the Cellier Birkin or Kelly, right? Catherine, I think Togo is a very good leather for you. I think I've told you this before because when I ask you, when I interviewed you, right, I find that, you know, Togo is a leather that suits you. You like the colorway, you like the way it takes to color, you like the not too stiff a structure, and you also, I find that you also like the lighter weight, and so this is a good in between for you. Although Epsom leather or these Vaux Madame is lighter in weight, it is slightly lighter in weight, but it doesn't give you the rest that you want. So this is a very good in between. So Togo will be very good for you rather than an Epsom or a Clermont. So you should also prioritize Togo. The next time you hear Togo leather in a good colorway, in a good price, then you can go for it, because Togo is is definitely right in the middle, right? Not too light, not too light, not too heavy, and not too thin like the Epsom leather. Okay, so Epsom leather, because it is more structured, right, it's compressed, so it's a thinner leather. So sometimes people who are very, like me, a little bit klutzy, you know, you get like knocks here and there, then some people wouldn't want to choose Epsom leather, right? A lot of people don't like Epsom leather because of that. But to me, I embrace it because in my country, humidity is an issue. So Epsom leather keeps its shape very well, and shape to me is very, very important. Yes, Epsom leather is lighter, significantly lighter, right? But it's also significantly thinner, right? So any kind of rubbing or any kind of what do you call that, impact, right, you will get scuff marks, right? So scuff marks are a little bit easier. So sometimes people say, yeah, I don't like Epsom because it's like a very difficult to handle, you know, I get marks and scrapes. Yes, you can try to repair it, right? But Togo leather, for example, will be easier to repair. But like I said, most of the time when you're using precious bags like that, right, I'm sure you'll be rather careful. And if you are getting smaller size bags, the chances of you getting scuff marks like from movement is very much lesser. So the only thing that you have to think about, right, when talking about the durability of the leather, like the corner marks or the corner scuffing, is when you're talking about bigger bags like your 35, like your Birkin 35s. Birkin 35 is big, so you know, it's a workhorse bag, right? You rough around with it, and when you walk, it's inevitable that you will knock onto things because it's bigger. So for those pieces, you might want to get a sturdier leather. But you're going to carry it all the time with your laptop. You also want something that is slightly lighter in weight, which is why Birkin 35 in Togos are always hot favorites. Okay, so now you understand where I'm coming from, right? Right, so over here, this is here. Am I right? god, let's not put the wrong one. This is here. And this is here. Right, so sometimes shows like that are very important for people who are seriously considering their next bag, or people who want to start a bigger collection. So that's when you get to see the different products. You start to weigh them, right? The rare ones, the everyday ones. Okay, so again, then you have rare pieces like that. Then you have rare pieces like that, like the cargo, right? So the cargo comes only in 2 sizes, right? The cargo will come in the 25 and the 35, right? So cargo is a very casual, military chic. I love this, right? So this has got a Birkin that has got a very casual vibe, right? And this is lightweight. For sure, this is very, very lightweight because they use all the lightweight materials. Lightweight materials like your Swift. Swift is smooth and lightweight. And they also use the canvas, the Trois canvas that Hermes is so famous for, right? The Trois canvas that is very lightweight as well, right? So this comes very, very collectible. Some of them will come with the blue box, right? Some of them will come with the blue box. You guys have to bear in mind that whatever that we sell you, or whatever that the bags come with, will come from the store, right? So if the store gives us a blue box, we'll give you a blue box. But if the store gives us a white box, we will give you a white box, right? But you have to bear in mind that although there are some cargos that come with the blue box, not all cargos come with the blue box. So if you get a cargo without a blue box, please don't be shocked and say, oh my god, this is not authentic. Like, why is it supposed to be? But no, not all. I realize that not all stores have the blue box. Not necessary. Okay? But they will all come with the blue dust bag. I'll show you the dust bag, okay? Oh my god, I think I forgot about this bag. Somebody wants to see the Vert Ormond, right? I don't have a Vert Ormond, but I have something that is slightly browner in tone and darker than the Vert Ormond. Vert Ormond is a very beautiful, like a greenish gray color. I love that one, right? If you love it, you love it, that kind, right? So I'm going to show you the box, the dust bag for it. You might not get an orange box, but you might not get a blue box, but you definitely get blue dust bags. Okay, so the difference between these pieces, like the blue series, is that you are getting a collectible piece, collector's item. So you get the blue cords, right? And then you can see that the Hermes logo in front of the dust bag is also in blue. Okay, right? So this is it, right? So sometimes in the resale market, right, you might not even get the blue dust bag because, you know, interchangeable, and people lose the dust bag and then they actually replace it with something else. It's possible, but when you're buying brand new, you know that you are getting exactly what the store gave us. Okay, so this is your sesame. I'm going to pin it up, okay, Rafi? I'm going to pin this one up, 143006, 143006, right? So this is your sesame cargo Birkin. So far, right, looks like cargo is here to stay for a little while longer, right? Because we do see a lot more different renditions of the cargo Birkin, right, coming up. Cargo Birkin and your cargo Picotin. So we do see a few more different colorways coming up. So it looks like it'll be here to stay for another couple of seasons, right? But you never know when they are just going to stop it. But because I think it's not going to be a long-term offering, right? So we have this, which is the sesame, and then we have this, which is the nata, which is a hot favorite. It's an evergreen favorite for the nata. It's one of the first colors that come up with the cargo, right? And I'm going to just pin this one up because I feel like somebody must walk away with this. Somebody should walk away with this piece because this is like my favorite. I love gray, right? And this is the newest addition. This is the newest addition to the cargo family. Say hello to Miss Gris Misty. right? So it's that gray, misty gray, right? So it is a dark grayish tone that is just so nice. I want this. If I can afford a NYX, if my Birkin, if my Split It can take it, I think this is the one that I will go for. Of all the cargos, I think my pick would be this, unless they come out with something newer. But so far, the gray is divine. I saw somebody walking down Orchard Road, which is our shopping street for Singapore. All right, and she was wearing this, and I was like, oh my god. Hashtag goals. Right, so this piece, I'm going to show you I'm going to give you the SKU for this, Rafi. This is 158868. I'm not sure if it's up. 158868. Right, this is, I know this is not the Vert Ormond, right? But it's like at least 2 tones darker, but you get that brownish with that gray, the brownish gray with the green undertone. It's a slightly dark greenish, olive green kind of undertone, right? And then this is with the gold hardware. I mean, this kind of colorway, right? You have the gold and the palladium hardware will both go very well with this. Yes, so this is the Ecos Togo Gold hardware, right? So these colors are a little bit hard to tell for me, right? Because there are so many different undertones, different shades, right? So this is the Ecos, and I have one which is one of my favorite, is the Tundra, but unfortunately I don't have any other close enough colors. Okay, did we pin up the Green Misty? Do you guys see the Green Misty? Let me just pin it up, okay? We need to pin this up. Like, if you find it in your budget, right? If you find it in your budget, and if you love the cargo Birkin, I think this colorway is fantastic. Interesting, not too boring, not too stark like the black. You see some contrast on the pockets, right? This is the 180882, the Green Misty cargo Birkin 25. Really love this one. So good. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys the Tundra, which I think is a very good color. Unfortunately, they didn't make a lot this season of the Tundra, but I hope they will revisit it, and when they do, grab them. It's very good. The color is fantastic. I'm going to show you, okay? I'm sorry. I forgot who asked me for the Vert Ormond. Who asked me for the Vert Ormond? Now this is a very close color to the Vert Ormond. Very close, but still a little bit darker, right? So this is 182682. 182682. I'm not sure if it's inside, right? But this is your HAC. Whoa, it's like a travel size bag. Right, it goes perfectly. The military tone goes perfectly with the toile, right? So you get that very edgy. Edgy is the right word. You get that edgy look. Best travel companion ever. Best travel buddy. Wow, really love this color. Right, so this is like a military green kind of colorway. Right, so Rafi, can you find it? I think it's the Tundra. Tundra. Am I spelling it right? Right, so this is like your like a little bit of that greenish gray color, very close to the Ormond. Yes, Tundra. Right, so this is the HAC 40. HAC 40. This is the Tundra. It's at 19,900 pounds, 25,750 US dollars. If you want to travel and you want to travel in style, this is the way. Now, I'm telling you, right, guys, if you ever have a chance, or if you ever want to get a HAC to travel with, please get the half toile piece, okay? Because if you get a 40 HAC full leather, it's going to be very extremely heavy, right? So I think this is the best combination. Like if you want to travel with it and you want something that's manageable, this is a good weight. This is like the weight of a Birkin, a full leather Birkin 35. This is a weight of a full leather Birkin 35. Right, so a Birkin 40 will be a full leather Birkin 40 will be slightly heavier than this actually. Okay, so this is a good size for you to travel with. So if you're ever considering, right, this one is a good way to go. Right. Right, so ladies, are there anything else, anything that you want me to show you close up? Please do let me know. All right, if not, I think just now, right, we actually showed this piece, right, which is another Cellier Birkin, Cellier Birkin 25. So I have very little Cellier Birkin 25s left, right? So this is one of it, which is the Blue Broom. Now, Blue Broom is also a very limited color. So this one is a Z stem bag, okay? So it's going to be slightly older, your 2022, I think, 2022 bag. So this colorway is slowly phasing out, like you are seeing very, very little Blue Broom pieces, right? So this is 162090. 162090. Can you see it? 162090. Or if not, it's 171659. 171659. Right, so this is the very soothing Blue Broom color. So Blue Broom is a very, very hot light blue in its time, right? And then now it's discontinued, right? And then maybe they will revisit it the next time round. But I'm telling you that if you want a light blue color, Blue Broom is a very, very popular color to have. Reminds me of that little twin star blue, you know, right? So this one. 21,500 pounds, 27,820 US dollars. The resale prices, right, generally for Blue Broom will be much higher than, say, your Blue Jean, right, or your Blue Celeste. Okay, so this blue has the potential to hold its value well. This blue, okay, Blue Broom. Right, so this is something to consider when you're getting your next bag, right? So we're just all preparing. And of course, if you have the opportunity to get this one, which is the this is your blue. See, I'm really ready to go home, right, Rafi? 185284, 185284, Blue Glacier. Blue Glacier. Now, if you have the opportunity to get a Blue Glacier in the bag of your choice or your dreams, please grab it, because anything with this bluish gray kind of color historically has gone down very, very well, right? So far, like this kind of color is this piece. Like I said, I think I feel like I'm nagging, right? So this piece is your Blue Glacier. Then you have something very, very close. It's a Gris Moet, right? Super hot in its time. And then you have the Blue Lin, right? These are all similar color if you Google them, right? And so far, these three colors are doing very, very, very well, right? Very, very, very well. Right, so I see your comments, right? Let me see if you have Constance or Evelyn. I don't have Evelyn's, I have Constance, but I have to be honest. The reason why I didn't show the Constance is I think that the pricing is okay, like as in it's average price. But if you are looking for certain pieces, I source it for you, okay? But Jackie, I do have Picotans if you like, right? Picotans. Right, so I'm going to just show you very quickly what I have. Now, there are cargo Picotans here, not many Picotan choices. Right, so I have got the, sorry, I'm looking at my face. Right, so this is your blue, the new color, which is the Gris Platinum Gray. Right, and then you have this, which is a bird cricket and bird yucca. I think it's a combination. And then you have this piece. Some of them are not listed, so I'm not going to pin them up. But if you see anything that you like, please let me know, right? And then your sesame. They are all cargos, right? And so if you want to take a look at Constance's, I only have 3, right? I only have 3, and price wise they are very general, like very average, right? And if you like me to do sourcing, I can find you more, right? If you would tell me like what kind of pieces you are looking at. So this is your black with rose gold hardware. Unless you're looking for like specific colorway like your rose gold hardware, then these pieces are good, right? But if you want to talk about like generally Constance 25, Constance 24, right, Constance 24 black with gold hardware, then I can get you well priced pieces. Okay, so this one is your box, Rouge Arch box with palladium hardware, Nata with permabrass hardware, all right. So Jackie, I would think, right, Rafi, can you pin up my number again? So Jackie, I would say if you're looking for Constance and Constance's, right, please WhatsApp me, like tell me the specs that you want to see, or tell me like what kind of colorway that you like, right? I will give you some options. Okay. Right, so ladies, if there's anything you want me to want to ask me or let me know, or you know, for me to show you next time, or for me to better curate shows for you, right, better pieces. So back in Singapore, I'm going to do more Hermes and Chanel pieces that are a little bit more rare, like newer pieces, a little bit more rare than but not vintage pieces, right? Because in Japan I want to do something different. So in Japan we get mostly the vintage pieces, right? And over here we get new only, right? But in Singapore we get a good cross between in between, right? We get the light new pieces. So those are the ones that you can find in Singapore. 2 blue Birkins. Hang on. Is it this 2? Are you talking about this 2A? Right, there are a few blues. So this one is actually the blue Glacier and the blue Broom. I have another blue which is the blue Celeste. Blue Celeste and blue Jean. Blue Celeste and blue Jean. And then you have the blue Glacier and the blue Broom. So you can see beside the blue Broom, right? Beside the blue Broom, you can see the blue Glacier is actually pretty gray. Pretty gray, right? If you're talking about like shade, right, a tone, right? So this one is, these two are more similar. So this is a very distinctively a light blue, and then this one is the same colorway, but it's about a few shades darker, right? So these two are very, very similar color, blue Celeste and blue Broom. But I don't know why, historically speaking, right, this kind of colorways, the blue Brooms, the blue Brooms kind of color are always selling for more, like as in the resale market they are always asking for more, right? How does the blue Pale compare to the blue Broom? Okay, beside the blue Broom, right, the blue Pale will look like it's white. Okay, so the blue Pale, right, if you don't look at it closely, right, if you look at it from far, right, if you don't have anything to compare with, it actually looks white, quite white, like very, very pale, I've never seen the blue pale like very recently. Like recently, I have not seen blue pale. Right, so this is also a blue broom. This is also blue broom, right? So you can see a different leather. Different leather, right, actually takes to the color differently. So this is your blue broom in Epsom. This is your blue broom in Chev leather. So if you compare blue pale, right, compare blue pale is even lighter than this. So this is already lighter than this by one shade, right? So blue pale will be at least like 5 shades lighter. To me, it's very quite white. Right, so if you like blue pale kind of color, if you like blue pale kind of color I think you will really enjoy the blue broom. So the blue broom, you can see distinctively, right, it's blue, right, but on its own, right, you can still see, hey, this is a very pale color already, very pale blue already, right? Jackie, that's one thing that I really love about Hermes. It's so interesting. Like every little bit of changes that Hermes makes to it, it makes a difference. And so there are some colors, right, Jackie and there are some colors that are never repeated again, simply because they cannot get that same shade again. Like it's just so difficult to get that same shade, and they rather not spoil the name and just leave it as it is, come up with a new color, right? So that's why it makes some colors so much more collectible than the others, right? So it really depends on your luck. When sometimes you fall in love with a color that is rare, right? So you will see the value of it rising next time, right? So but if you are unsure, right, there are always the main 4 bags, which is your black, your Etan, your Etude, your gold, right? And lastly, black, Etan, Etude, gold. What else? There's one more color. Blue jean, right? So there are some colors that are very staple, like you will not go wrong with. Okay, so those are the colorways. Right, so ladies, is there anything else that you want me to show you or go through? Now, blue jean is also another blue that is a hot favorite, right? They discontinued it for a while from 2005, and then suddenly there is none anymore, right? So 2005? Yeah, about there. 2010 maybe. Oh my god, my numbers. Right, so there was a discontinuation of blue jean for a while. It has been revisited like probably about 2-3 years ago, right? So even now, the new blue jean and the older blue jean, the colors are also slightly different, okay? Slightly different, right? But it is again another staple. Like everybody who knows Hermes knows blue jean, and they know Etude. So these are some of the colors that the Hermes will never let fail. And this one has got a beautiful graining, like Togo leather. Right, so these are some of the pieces that I have. So ladies, let me know if there's anything in particular that you want to see more of. Let me know. I'm just going to let you guys see what is at the back. Feast your eyes while I put this back. I don't want to lose it. Dirty it. Alright, so ladies, anything else you want to see, right? Any other bags that you think you want me to recap, right? Something that you have seen like yesterday or 2 shows ago that you think, I want to see close up again, right? Doesn't mean that you see it, you have to buy it, okay? So don't worry. Let's just gain knowledge here. It's very difficult to have chances to see such a wide variety of brand new Hermes bags all at one place. Right, so I realized that these two I haven't gone through, right? So this is right at the bottom. This is your Birkin 30, but it's a Cellier piece. So it's a Cellier Birkin 30 box with palladium hardware, box with palladium. So you usually see a lot of box with gold, right? So box with palladium has always been high up on a lot of people's list. So not so sure if you like the 30, but I'm going to put it out there for you. So this is 167777. Ooh, nice number. 167777. If you can find it, Rafi, 167777. Yes. Black box. Right? Palladium hardware. And this is the Cellier Birkin. So if you want a structured Birkin, like I said, the Cellier is the way to go, because for the entire lifespan of the bag, it will never sag. Never is the word that I use, okay? Never. Right? The whole of its life, it will never ever sag. That's how good this is, okay? So this is 22,500 pounds, or 29,114 US dollars. So this is a 30. So at the this is slightly lesser than the 25. Of course, 25 is a hotter size right now, but I would say this has the potential. So well, if so happens you like this sizing, right, and you don't you like this combination, right, and that you are getting it for lesser than the 25, I think it is really something you should consider, right? Most important of all is something that you like and something that you would use, right, for the 30, because the 30 are meant to be like more bigger capacity, more of your everyday bags. So for 30s, right, don't buy bags that you only use occasionally, right, or not occasionally, but not most of the time. Alright, because these are again sizes that you use very, very often, right? You want something that you will actually use, not just to collect. So if you want a collector, you want to collect a piece to collect, or a piece to wear during the weekends, nights out, etc., etc., yes, you get the smaller ones in probably interesting colors, right? But get staple ones when you're talking about 35 or 30s. Okay, depending on your lifestyle, depending on how much things you have, right, to carry every day. Right, so I feel like I should end with something of a bang, somewhat of a bang, right? So this is your Birkin 25 Picnic. Birkin 25 Picnic. Now, for a long time, there was only Kelly Picnic. For a long time, when Picnic series first came out, there was only Kelly's, right? So until today, the Birkin has always retained its value, like way up there, because it is still a rare piece to come by, because it is a Birkin, and this one is in a 25, which is wow, right? It is the perfect sizing, right? So this is 158738. 158738. Okay, 158738. Now, Rafi, if you cannot find it, it's 143336. 143336. Okay, so this is the last bag that I am going to say goodbye to you with, right? And I'm going to go home to Singapore, and I'm going to let Rafi let you guys know my number, so that in Singapore, when you are looking for like new pieces or what you want me to show in my next show, let me know, okay? I will curate according to what you guys love. 144336, don't have? 144336. Picnic Birkin. There you go. There you go, Rafi. See? Told you, you're getting good. So this is 44,995 pounds, 58,221 US dollars. And if you think about it, right? And if you think about it, this piece is rarer. Is rarer a word? I feel like I'm using it wrong, but this is more rare, right? This piece is more rare than your Crocodile Birkin 25. Does it make sense? Right, so this piece is going to be even rarer than your 25 crocodile, Birkin 25 crocodile. And if you are spending lesser than what the crocodile or the alligator is asking for, right, then, and this has a potential to get even higher in the resale market, because this is still a very rare piece. First time is out, okay? First time is out. The next time you'll resurface again is probably 10 to 15 years later, right? But the alligator or the crocodile piece, you can get it every year. There will always be crocodile pieces, but it's just what colorway, right? So if you think about it and you want to take a plunge on something exotic, right, this is something that you should really consider. Very rare picnic Birkin piece. 25 is the perfect size to showcase something as cool as this, so that, you know, when you are out for like I wouldn't say dinner is a little bit the rattan is a little bit, the wicker is a little bit not very dinner look, right? But for like parties, right, you can still wear this. Potential for to be everyday bag as well, because it is a very good combination. The colorway is a very good combination. Yes, no problem. I'm also heading off soon, but yes, please WhatsApp me. Let me know exactly what you guys are looking for, so that next time I curate, I can put in more items of choice for you guys, so that at least you have a good variety, okay? A good variety. Thank you so much, Rafi. Now, ladies, I'm gonna go off soon, right? And let me know if there's any last minute items that you want me to show you again, right? Remember, we don't get to visit the library very often, so if you want me to showcase something again, then let me know, okay? Right, I'll be here. I'll be putting the clothes on for this lovely little Kelly. Oh, and yeah, I need to tell you guys, you know, there was once, right, in the store, in shop, right, in store, in like Hermes store, right, and I was actually putting the felt on for a Birkin. I was putting a felt on for a Birkin piece, right, and I got called out, but thank God, right? Thank God it was not a person. The person already given me the Birkin, so she can't retract it back. I already bought it, but I was putting the felt back in, and they know that I sell Birkins and Kellys for a living. Simply because of the way you are handling your felt cloth. There's a very specific way to put it back in, so that you protect the bag. And then, you know, it was a very well learned kind of stroke. So I learned. He caught me out. So I learned. Right? So I learned. The next time around, I'm just gonna I let them do everything. Although it's killing me inside. It's like, oh my god, my bag, stop it. Right? But I learned. A fun fact. All right, so ladies, I'm gonna go off. Thank you so much for your company, right, and your attention, right, and again, a big congratulations to those of you who have scored something at this brand new location. It is really something worth celebrating. All right, and congratulations. All right, so I'm gonna go off, signing off Japan, going back home to Singapore, right? Can't wait. I'll see you back in Singapore, Rafi. See you back when I'm home. Bye. See you guys.